Right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you. This is a reading for Lionsgate 888. We are having that energetic experience this week. Lots of power behind that, lots of action, taking action. 2024 reduces to an 8, so that's why it's 888 this year. So let's see what wants to come through for you, my darlings. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the energy. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Focus. Focus, focus, people. Focus. Big change happening. Healer. There's something about the current stressful situation or current backdrop of your life that is either signaling it's time to step into being a healer. Right, shift. Okay. Focus, shift. Some of you might need to go to a healer. Some of you are still in a coping phase of whatever's going on, maybe a denial phase of whatever's going on. And it's really important that you learn how to hold your energy. I get the feeling that someone's trying to take your energy, trying to distract you or get you to focus on them. It's really important that you focus on yourself, okay? So let's see here. What does the reading have to say? I do feel that this is a transformational moment in which whatever you're doing to heal yourself is going to become the thing that you help others to do. There's a very powerful story going on for you right now. So 9 of Wands. Yep, this is patterns. Can have to do with third parties and maybe rejecting a new path, rejecting love because you're not wanting to. Okay, the Hermit and then the 3 of Wands. I do see you turning your back on this pattern. It's like it's run out the string. We've just hit the dirt road. Okay. It's been paved. It's not been that bad. It seems like it's not, really too detrimental until it is. And like something may happen that jars you awake that says, oh, okay, this is not that good. This is problematic. What's going on with my camera here? I feel like I'm in Batman. But this is a pattern. I almost feel like you don't see yourself. You don't see your own pattern right now. There you are. There's the Gemini card, Lovers. It's time to get back to your value, time to get back to who you really are, time to remember yourself here. 3 of Cups. Yes. Lots of people around you who are celebrating you. And I feel like you're stepping more into your power. This could be going on subconsciously or behind closed doors, behind the scenes, very 8th house energy. We do have the Scorpio energy, which is transformative and also 8th house energy. So 8th house, if you're not familiar with astrology, 8th house is the things that go on behind closed doors, the secrets we keep, even from ourselves. The secrets we keep even from ourselves. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay, the inverse of you could be dealing with someone who doesn't have good intentions. King and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. And the 6 of Swords. This is almost like saying to you, remember your own value, remember your own worth. I feel like some of you are in a connection. Doesn't have to be. It can be a third party connection because 3 of Cups here, it can be a third party connection that says, that's where I'm getting my self-worth from, that I'm allowing myself to stay connected to this person because that gives me some kind of, it's not juice or anything narcissistic like that. It's much more about what I think is valuable in the world. And you might have a buried belief system that says you're only valuable if you're in a relationship. If that's the truth, then what happens is people take advantage of you because they see that. They see that weakness. And if they are predatory in any way, shape, or form, they're going to hook onto that. And I'm using those terms because I'm getting this devil energy, predatory. Okay. Judgment. 8 of Wands. Ooh, I like this. I like this. This is about moving toward your own sovereignty. 8 of Wands and the Emperor. Aries energy, Mars energy, taking back your power. I like this a lot. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. It almost feels to me, if there is a triangle here, I feel like you're going to turn and move away from it. There's an energy of moving away, okay, here with the Six of Swords. And, you know, it's like, what is jarring this loose? Because you are seeing that it's wise to move on. I like this combination because the Fool typically doesn't have a lot of wisdom, but here's the wise, here's Gandalf, and that can be the healer. So what's jarring this loose is a wise healer. Whoopsie, come on back here. Some kind of wise healer that's showing you, right? It's like, this person is going to say something to you like, believe the behavior, not the words. Believe the behavior, not the words. Okay. And if the behavior is the inverse of what you want, but it's still, look at that. It's the light and the dark. It still feeds some kind of pattern. Then there's something here about, I'm going to go back to 8th house here because 8th house is private. It's behind the scenes. So it's sort of like what it appears like to other people is a lot better than what it actually is. Or it's all about the appearance of it. Like something about the having, because this is very independent. This is very solo energy. So is the Fool and so is the Hermit. So there's just this sense of like being solo. I feel like there's a belief system here that says, I feel like it's less powerful to be on my own, to be solo, but you're getting here, I'm going to pick these up again. You're getting here 3 very strong archetypes around being solo. This is very dynamic energy. And it's almost like you're charging your divine masculine energy. Judgment and the 8 of Wands. This is downloads that come in. So some of you are kind of moving along without much disruption. And you just feel like I keep going through these patterns over and over again. That can be enough for you to seek out a teacher. These patterns. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. The Death card. Again, Scorpio energy. So I do feel like there's something about waking up to the pattern and being like, you know what? This person doesn't have much to offer me. But the fact that they offer me is really what I get from it. The fact that they're paying attention to me, I'm getting some kind of attention from them. And actually, this is something that is, somebody shifts your mindset about this. That just having their attention or having this connection doesn't make you more valuable than not having this connection. And it's almost like, oh, I've been acting on some belief systems that have been implanted in me, and now I'm making this shift. Only when you step into a new reality, a new truth. And we have Jupiter in Gemini that will help you with that. Jupiter is about expansion. Gemini and Sagittarius are about truth, different kinds of truth. Gemini is about kind of nuts and bolts, kind of practical truth. And Sagittarius is about, okay, what does it mean? What does it mean? I have all these data points, but what does it actually mean? So this is kind of pushing you to go away from the Gemini area of the chart and up into the 8th and 9th house. So if you don't know anything about astrology, let me just see if I can make this comparison for you. There's a very third house, Gemini's natural placement is very much like a reporter. Okay. And a reporter just collects information, ideally, collects information and tells you those facts. Maybe I shouldn't use reporter because today that doesn't happen. But when you go up into the 9th house, that reporter then takes those facts and tries to make meaning out of it. And it's very challenging. I think you have to really work at it, because I was in the news business, to be aware of your own bullshit. Be aware of your own frame that you're either cherry picking facts or you're taking information and make it be the story either you want it to be in some way, shape, or form, or give meaning to it. And now you're going to take those same, right? This is a shift in perspective. Take those same data points and it's going to reveal some kind of new truth to you, because Sag and Gemini are all about truth. And Scorpio is like popping out of the dark going, yep, that's right. And then you step into that new truth and go, oh, wow, I am not doing this anymore. It almost feels, this feels like it comes at you. If you've been trying to, we can't create, there's nothing creative about the brain. What happens, real creativity is getting outside of what we already know and being open to new information and being open to new interpretations of that information. If we're not open to new interpretations of that information, then we stay kind of cycling and cycling and cycling in the old way of looking at things. And I feel like what happens here is you get this download of information and then you're willing to be empowered by it. Okay, willing to be empowered by it. And that can be a celebration as you move away from this situation that has flipped. Okay, this has flipped. This has gone from this Lover's card to this Devil card. All due respect to Capricorn, that is this card. It's sort of like a Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And so there's some kind of Saturnian lesson here. And Saturn is like the difficult teacher that you've hated all the way through high school. But man, that teacher is the one that taught you the most. Maybe just about yourself. Even if you flunked their class, or even if, they were a jerk and all this kind of stuff, you still learned some lessons from them that were valuable. This person is a teacher for you. Whoever this person is a teacher for you that says, hey, take back your power and step into a new truth. Okay, so let's see where we go with this 888 laboratory. I'm getting this 888 portal is here. Some kind of test is coming to help you take back your power. All right, so let's see where we go with this, Gemini. There's a link below if this is your reading, and I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.